Bonsoir. Tonight we are going to learn how to use si and use si clauses en français, okay? Parce que si en français, it means if. So I'm going to give you guys some quick notes on this. Some points in these, my textbooks, I'm like, really? Why is that necessary? And this is kind of one of those. But just in case you're struggling and you're not sure how to use it, let's have a little explanation. Okay, so like I said, si means if, okay? And these si clauses describe a condition or event upon which another condition or event depends. All right, so I'm going to give you guys 3 uses, and I'll just give you maybe 1 or 2 examples in each one. So just some things you're thinking like, okay, well, what is the point of this? How can I use this? Think about things that you want to say in English, or think about things that you say in English that you want to say in French. So like you want to speculate, you want to hypothesize about a current event or a condition. Basically, you want to say like what would happen if an event or condition were to happen, What would be the state of the United States if Trump were president, kind of a thing, right? So that is like a speculated hypothesis. This is kind of when you would use these si clauses, all right? So in the first usage, if you do want to use it as you're using it to speculate or hypothesize, about a current event or condition, and then like I said, just as a quick example, just what would happen. This is kind of the key words that you really want to look at. What would happen, all right, if an event or condition were to occur. All right, so these are kind of your keys, and this is what will help. This is what will show you which tense to use in the French language. Okay, so I want to talk about what would happen if a condition were to occur. I'm going to be using the imparfait, and I'm going to be using the conditional. Okay, so let's do here. I'll just do right here. Okay, so in this case, if you wanted to speculate, hypothesize, then what you would do is you're going to use, so the first verb that you use, the verb with the si clause, if something would happen, right, this is what would happen. So the thing with the si clause, that part is going to be in the imparfait. So if you had it before or after, doesn't matter. Wherever your si clause is, the imparfait, the verb with your si clause is going to be in the imparfait. And then the verb in the main clause is going to be in the conditional. All right, so here I'll give you an example. If I wanted to say, if I were unemployed, I'd send her my resume. Okay, so if I were unemployed, if, that's my si clause, that's immediately shows me if I were unemployed, I want to use were, that's my verb. I'm going to use it in the imparfait, okay? So if I were unemployed, c'est au chômage en français. And then I want to say I'd send her my resume, okay? And main clause verb is going to be in the conditional. So, si j'étais, imparfait, okay? Au chômage, je lui enverrai mon CV. D'accord? Alors, ça, c'est l'imparfait, c'est le si clause, oui. Avec imparfait ici, mon verbe, c'est... Ouais, conditionnel. D'accord? Bon, ça c'est le premier, ok? Le deuxième, c'est ici. If I wanted to express conditions or events that are possible or likely to occur. Like my dog is most likely going to be barking in this video because he's sitting behind me and very unhappy that I'm not playing with him. So, express conditions or events that are possible or likely to happen. And in this case, what you would do is you're going to use your si clause in the present tense. So sorry, you'll use your verb in the present tense, not your si clause. I wrote that wrong. Use the si clause, your verb. Okay, your verb is in the present tense. And then for your main clause, what you'll do for your main clause is your main clause will use the future or the future proche. Future or future proche. All right. So again, let me just give you an example. Let's do, if the boss fires me, I'll find a part-time job, okay? If the boss fires me. If the boss fires me. I'm using the present tense, okay? Present tense makes our lives easier, right? So, si le patron me renvoie, fires me, I'll find a part-time job. I will find. Okay, this is our future now, our future tense. I could say je trouverai, or I could say je vais trouver, right? Future is just, you're adding a new ending. The future proche is avec le verbe aller. Remember, you do aller plus the infinitive. So I could say je trouverai un emploi à mi-temps. D'accord? Okay. Bon, la troisième chose, this is supposed to be a quick video, is you can use the si clause alone with the imparfait, and that makes a suggestion or something you wish or want. All right, so quick example here. If you were like, man, oh, remember C, if only he had a better job or he got a better job, okay, we could do, c'est la même chose en français, ok? S'il obtenait imparfait, ok? S'il obtenait un meilleur emploi. All right, and that is just if only, right? He got a better job. I wanted to use si by itself as a wish. And so I'm going to use my verb that I want to talk about using the imparfait. Et c'est tout. Merci et bonne soirée.